I'm here at the BNI headquarters with the founder of BNI himself, Mr. Ivan Meisner.
Eric?
How are you, sir?
I am doing great.
We just finished an interview for the network marketing documentary. Tell everybody what BNI stands for.
BNI stands for Business Network International. It's the world's largest face-to-face business networking organization.
And they have how many chapters around the world now?
We have 6,700 groups in 56 countries around the world.
6,700 groups, and what they do is they get people together up to how many members?
Our largest groups have about 80 members. The average is around 25.
And they're people in that group from different companies.
Right.
You know, they don't overlap.
Right. One person per profession for the most part. That's right.
Per profession. Yeah. And they get to know each other, they network together, and they help refer each other business.
That's right. Our philosophy is giver's gain. The idea that if I give you business, you'll give me business, we'll all do better as a result of it. And that's, that's really the premise of it. Build relationships, refer each other.
Well, my good friend and your good friend, Jordan Adler,
yep,
he estimates that he earns approximately $25,000 or $30,000 a month directly as a result of his distributor's involvement in BNI.
Yeah, that's very kind of him. Listen, Jordan's the real deal. I love Jordan. He's not only very successful at what he does, he's a really nice guy.
Yes, he's the greatest, one of the greatest guys ever.
A really nice guy. Yeah.
So what Jordan teaches and what you teach inside of networking groups, and I want everybody to hear me when I say this. Is it good to join a networking group like BNI? Yes, it's good for you to go out there and make connections with other people, tell the story about your product or service, build relationships, and who knows what could happen from there as far as how you could build, use that as a way to grow your network. That's what happened with Jordan. Jordan had people get involved with BNI. They would share their product with the other people, not the opportunity. They wouldn't be trying to recruit in that environment, but people would naturally go to the next level as they got more comfortable with the person as they built the relationship. So I think that would be good for people to consider, going out there and becoming part of networking groups and getting to know more people. One of the skills in network marketing is finding people to talk to about your product or your service. The other thing it's going to do is it's going to help you learn how to be a good citizen. It's going to help you learn how to be a member of the community, a citizen of the world, a friend to other people. And like you said, with Givers Get, if you refer somebody business and they don't ask for something in return, or excuse me, you don't ask for something in return for referring somebody business, you've made an investment in the universe. You've made an investment in the world. It's going to come back to you. Whether it does from them or somebody else, it's going to keep coming back to you. We talked in our interview for the documentary about your view on the network marketing profession, because you've seen a lot of people.
Seen a lot.
You've seen a lot over the course of the years, and a lot of people have been involved in the different chapters. What have you seen? What's the things that maybe could improve? What's the things that has improved, and where do you see things going in the future?
Well, my first part of the answer may surprise you. I'm going to suggest that BNI is actually not for everyone in direct selling. It's just not. Because it does require a regular commitment. You got to be there every week. You got to make that commitment to support other people. This whole idea of giver's gain. We believe you should be giving referrals before you start asking for a lot of referrals. Now, you go there and you want to educate people from day one. But before you start asking for business, it's important to find out about someone else. Not everyone's made that way. Not everyone's built that way. It takes a little practice, and it takes a lot of commitment. For those who are, BNI is an amazing opportunity.
Well, but before you continue your answer, wouldn't it be good if everybody that was part of the Network Marketing Pro community gave before they asked? Wouldn't it be good if they reached out and helped their friends first before they asked their friends to take a look at their opportunity or try their product? Wouldn't it be great if you did that?
It would.
And you know what I find? The people who get involved in network marketing, if they've been a giver prior
Yeah.
to getting involved in network marketing,
Goes
everybody takes a look.
Yep.
Everybody tries the product just as a way to say thank you.
Absolutely.
And if they've been a taker their whole life,
People run.
they run. Now, here's the good news. If you've been a taker, because I was a taker prior to getting involved in network marketing.
I think everybody was. When we're early in business, we don't know any better.
Yeah, I was a taker. I just, I thought ambition was the thing, whatever it takes, all that stuff. And I found you can rehabilitate your image by being a giver, not for very long.
Right.
If you just change to be a giver, within 6 months,
Right.
your whole world is going to say,
Can change.
something happened.
One of the books I wrote, Truth or Delusion, when we ask a series of questions and we say, is this truth or delusion? One of the questions was, you can network anywhere, anytime, any place, even at a funeral. Is that truth or delusion? Now, I'm not going to put you on the spot and ask you. The answer is truth. But here's the key. You must always honor the event. So you don't show up at a funeral passing out your business cards. I say this because you can network anywhere. The question is, how do you network? What's your purpose? What's your focus? If your focus is to give, if your purpose is to help, truly help, and I don't mean let me help you by selling you something. I mean truly help someone. If that's your purpose, then you should be able to network anywhere, anytime, any place. It doesn't matter because you're building relationships with people. And if you go into the networking process with that in mind, you'll be incredibly successful. And we see that in BNI all the time. Very, very successful people in direct marketing. But they're focused on, when they are talking about their business, they're talking about the product or the service they have to offer first and foremost. And then one-to-one, talking about the business opportunity once they've built that relationship.
Yeah, what are the 3 things again? You get to the relationship third?
Or whatever. You're talking about VCP?
Yeah.
I think one of the foundations of everything I teach is the VCP process. It stands for visibility, credibility, profitability. It's chronological. It begins with that visibility. You have to first be visible in the community. People have to know who you are. They have to know what you do. Then you have to establish credibility, where people know who you are, they know what you do, and they know you're good at it. They may know you're good at it because they've met other people who know you, or maybe they've done business with you.
They've heard about it or whatever. That's why we talk about skills so much, the whole GoPro concept, talking about skills, so you can build that credibility.
Right.
You might not have it day one, but you can build it over time. People start hearing, well, they did a nice job with me, or they treated me well, or whatever.
Only when you reach that point can you get to the third phase, which is profitability, where people know who you are, they know what you do, they know you're good at it, and they're willing to pass you referrals on an ongoing reciprocal basis. Where networking goes wrong is when people try to jump ahead. They're at pre-visibility, and they're like, "Hi, my name's Ivan. We should be doing business." They try to jump ahead, jump over visibility, over credibility, and get right to profitability.
And that's usually disastrous.
It is. I think it's usually disastrous. I say that, and I always meet somebody who says, "Yeah, but Ivan, I went to a chamber event and I sold something right away, or I signed up somebody that day." Yeah, okay, it happens. It happens about as often as a solar eclipse. Even a blind squirrel can find a nut. You will fall over business from time to time. What I'm talking about is long-term success.
Yeah.
Long-term success is about building those relationships, and through those relationships you get referrals. Networking is more about farming than hunting. If you're hunting, you eat what you kill that day. If you're farming, you're really building weeks and months worth of money, revenue, food through referrals, because you can actually leave town and be making money.
Right.
You can be on vacation and making money when you build a strong direct selling business through referrals.
And my friend Jordan, your friend Jordan, he collects friends.
Yep.
That's what he does. That's just part of he's always giving, finding a way to connect, finding a way to be a friend somehow, give him a call, send him a text, whatever. Just, little thing here or there, but it makes you smile when you think about it.
Absolutely, absolutely true. And I have never seen him meet someone and open with what he does and how they could benefit.
Let me tell you about,
Yep, never.
And yet, he's a prolific recruiter.
Prolific.
Yeah, he recruits hundreds of people.
He does, but he builds the relationship first.
Right, right.
At least a little bit before you go for that sale.
Right, give a little.
Yeah.
Get out there and give a little. It'll come back to you in great, great ways. If people wanted to check out if there's a BNI chapter in their local market, how would they do it?
Go to BNI.com, and on BNI.com you can go to all the different countries that we're in, including countries that we're working on, as well as whatever state and local franchise of BNI.
You can see the rules. You can see what are the requirements in order to be involved.
But the real key is you can see all of that. The real key is go visit a group.
Sure.
You
can sit in.
Oh yeah. You can go experience a group. See for it yourself. You want to see a meeting operate. We have a very structured program. The best chapters, I'll tell you a secret for your people. The best chapters to go to are the ones where you walk out and your cheeks hurt afterwards.
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun. You have a lot of fun. You got to keep the fun and the fundamentals, and the groups that you go to that are successful and focused, but are having a lot of fun and there's a lot of laughter. Those that you want to sign up for that group.
I think there's some good lessons as far as network marketing in the same concept. If you're having some fun, good things are going to happen. Well, thank you for taking the time.
My pleasure.
I know you just came down from Big Bear.
I did.
And we ran around to get all this stuff figured out to make it happen tonight. We're running.
You drove hours to get here.
We drove hours to get here, but it was one of the easiest sacrifices we could make. Thank you again.
Yeah, thank you. My pleasure.
For your service to the world.
Oh, thanks.
For your 20 books that have helped the world, and for your contribution to network marketing, and also to the network marketing documentary. Really appreciate it.
Truly my pleasure, and I appreciate the invitation.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, our wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Here from BNI headquarters, everybody have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Take care.